knew it was going to be really tough. Like, they're a classy opposition, and we just decided during the week we're going to have to go man on man with them. We probably were okay in 3 quarters. The second quarter was really disappointing. They kicked 7 goals. We sort of went away and started to think about ourselves. So that was really disappointing. To the credit, they responded reasonably well in the third quarter. We just lacking a little bit of class forward at the moment. Obviously, with Cole not playing, the bailout options not always there. So just sort of spoke to the boys after the game and just make sure they stick together. And obviously, we've got the week off next week and give ourselves every chance to compete really well against Clarence in a fortnight.
Yeah, there's some positives to take out the first quarter. You held them pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, it's 1 goal to 1 goal 5, I think, at quarter time, so that was really good. So it just shows when we follow instructions we can be competitive. We just know we've got a lot of work to do to maintain that for longer.
You must be disappointed with the second quarter because it felt like you actually had the momentum going into it, but I think they kicked 7 unanswered goals just to really stretch away from you. Yeah, we just touched on that before, that our second quarter was really disappointing. We went away from our one-on-one structure. Guys were letting each other down a little bit, and so I mean, I spoke to them pretty strongly at half time and told them that we weren't happy as a coaching group with some of their efforts, and to their credit, in the third quarter they actually responded. I think it was 2 goals to 1, so second quarter was really disappointing. I know you were really strong in the last quarter at the 3-quarter time address. You really wanted to win that last quarter. Obviously it didn't go your way. I was a bit disappointed that you couldn't win that last quarter.
Yeah, a bit disappointing. Obviously they had a fair bit of class forward of the ball. So I mean, they're obviously been the best side in the state for a number of years now, so I just thought, at least to our guys' credit, the second half they battled manfully, but it just shows we've still got a hell of a lot of work to do.
I thought McCulloch's effort today was really good. He really led from the front with his tackling. He also kicked one of your goals today as well. Yeah, I mean, he battled manfully. I mean, obviously he's against a classy midfield. Whitford, Ponting, Cox-Goodyer, so I thought Charlton was okay in there as well at times, so obviously you've got the bye and then Clarence after that. How will you prepare the next 2 weeks just for that?
I just said to the boys after the game, whatever they do, they have to stick together. Make sure in a fortnight's time we give ourselves every opportunity to beat Clarence. So that starts basically from now, sticking together and making sure Monday night we get in and do our recovery and prepare well and train well on Tuesday and have a really solid session on Thursday and give them the weekend off. So we need to do everything right to give ourselves an opportunity to beat them in a couple of weeks' time.
I will tell you must be really happy with the win in the end. Quite a strong win at the end of the day.
Yeah, we'll take the win. I mean, 4 points, come down here to do a job. It was one of those ones where we knew Cole was out early in the week. We didn't really know what North Hobart would dish up. They're quite an experienced side. Last time they played us, they played some really good footy, so we're a little bit unsure in that aspect, but we came down and got the job done, got the 4 points.
Yeah. Was this kind of a game you set yourselves for, considering, as you said last time, the game was really close? Obviously you've been in really good form since that game, just to kind of come up against them and get a good win against them.
I wouldn't say necessarily set ourselves for. I mean, whoever we play against, we do our oppo, we do our homework and understand what they want to do and how they want to play. So, I mean, North Hobart's no different to Lauderdale, who we got next week, or previous to Clarence. I mean, we don't take any side any differently. We knew what North Hobart were going to do. They're pretty one-on-one style. They're reluctant to put numbers behind the footy, which is, I really admire. So we knew we had to win the contest if we want to get the ball forward.
You sent a really strong message to the boys at quarter time. Obviously the game was quite close and you must have been happy with how they responded with 7 goals in that second quarter.
Yeah, I probably agree. I mean, spoke to them previous to the game and we spoke about keeping sides like this in the contest, and we did that against North Hobart the last 2 times we played them, and we really wanted to start strong and we didn't, which was unfortunate. So I put it on them a little bit at quarter time, and to get a response, a 7-goal second quarter, and we probably put the game to bed in that second quarter was really positive, I guess.
You must be really pleased with the game of McCulloch. Like, he looked up and about ever since he kicked the first goal of the game, and he ended up kicking 6, which is quite a good return for him.
Yeah, I think Bart's just slowly starting to find some form. He had a late start to the year, and we probably knew internally that it was probably going to be this part of the season where it'd start to get some fitness and some form back in, which is happening, which is great for us. Provides a real focal target. For us, personally, I think he's the best big key forward in the comp. I don't think there's too many big key forwards going around. He's probably one of them, so he's a real asset for us.
And obviously at Cox-Goodyer, last game kind of had a run with Sam Daly, kind of took him out of the game last time you played them. He was really strong today in the middle and also getting on the end of a few goals.
Yeah, I mean, we probably knew if Sam played, which he didn't in the end, he was going to go to Brad. And whatever side we're coming up against, I mean, Brad and Josh probably find a lot of attention, so that they're used to that now, and they're used to the one-on-one style and how to win the footy at the contest and how to spread and move away from it and hit the scoreboard. So they're working into the year really nice, those two.
You touched it on earlier, but obviously next week a big game against Lauderdale. They're the only team you've lost to this year. You must be looking forward to taking them on again, especially at your own home deck.
Yeah, we are. We've got Lauderdale and Glenorchy both at home, which is really good fortnight for our footy club. We've probably set ourselves for this fortnight and really looking to tackle the contest really well. As you said, Lauderdale beat us down at the tip last time, so we're looking to get one back on them if you say that. But just excited to play a top 3, top 4 side. And we know they're a pretty good group, so we're going to have to play better than probably what we did today.